Welcome to the Pronzini Christmas Tree Farm. I'm John.
And I'm Carla. We'd like to tell you a little bit about our operation here in Oregon.
In 1962, I was up in the mountains and I was on a fishing trip, and I saw the beautiful evergreens up there, and I just decided to start growing Christmas trees and make a business of it.
And a few years later, John and I met, and I became a part of the Christmas tree business, and I just love it.
I'm glad to be in an environmentally conscientious business like Christmas tree farming. So we grow Douglas fir, noble fir, grand fir, and red fir.
And the Christmas trees that we grow up here in Oregon flourish beautifully because it's a natural environment for them.
We start planting our trees February or March. We have about a 4-man crew. We have a 1-row planter. We plant, we can plant 15,000 trees in a day. They go in the ground. We have people walking behind the planter to make sure that they're in the ground properly, no air around the roots, tamp the tree, then move on to the next one. The highest quality Christmas tree seedlings are grown right here in the Northwest. Our Christmas trees are all planted in rows. It's a farm setting. We farm this crop just like any other farmer would do with corn or soybeans or whatever. This is a farm crop. What we harvest, we replant the following year. After 3 years of watching the little trees start out from a foot tall, they get up to about 3 feet tall. The first process would be to go in with nippers, with the fellas, tree by tree, down every row, putting handles on them, one by one. And we take the nippers and clip off the bottom branches. This is what the end result's supposed to look like. It's supposed to have about 8 to 10 inches of clearance underneath for the Christmas tree stand, so you can get the presents underneath the tree. Just makes it a lot cleaner for the consumer at the other end. One of the other reasons for cutting off the bottom branches is so that when we bale these trees, we can actually drill a hole in the stump. The person down at the other end that's receiving the trees, they can stand these trees on their tree lot or in a home. We have some fellows behind me here. There's 4 of the boys back there shearing with a machete. And this is how you'll develop the line so you have a nice symmetry to the tree, be even all the way around to a degree. But then we have Ray up here. He has his hand nippers. He's going around giving the tree balance. He will remove some branches, and I just feel that this is what we do. This is why I feel that my trees are a little bit better. We definitely give them some balance. We try and open them up and have some of these littler branches come out and fill up and just give it balance. It's all about balance. You just can't have it bushy on the bottom or bushy on one side. It has to be even all the way around. This Douglas fir behind me is probably about an 8-year-old tree. My expert shearer here will perfect this tree for harvest. He's been at it for 8 years. He's very good at what he does, and he could shave with that machete. It's that sharp.
When these trees reach our consumers, we want them to be the freshest and the most beautiful that they can possibly be.
We're up here at one of my first farms I purchased in Oregon about 25 years ago. We're at the elevation of about 1,300 foot. We're 2 miles away from Silver Falls State Park, one of the largest parks in Oregon. This is very conducive to growing noble fir. They flourish up here. We grow tabletop trees. We grow trees 12 feet tall, and we even have some larger than that. This particular site here, they're noble fir. They do quite well at this elevation here. These are desirable trees. They're 12-foot nobles. We try and sell as many large trees as we can. In the fall, we go up and down every row, painstakingly selecting every tree for harvest. We grade them one by one, either number 1 or a number 2 grade. So when it's time to harvest, our workers will know which ones to cut. We start our harvest in November. We cut daily. carried, piled, with ropes around them. The helicopter will pick them up, fly them to where we bale them. The reason why we use helicopters is for the speed. The trees aren't as dirty. They are flown rather than being carried through the mud. It is the most practical way to harvest Christmas trees with the volume of Christmas trees we harvest. The baling is really one of the more critical points of our operation because when we bale our trees, we shake them right at the landing and then we drill a hole in the bottom. We process them and ship them to California or wherever they may go. What is really important about the Pronzini Christmas Tree Farm is that we've been retailers since 1962. I personally have been tagging these trees for over 40 years, or supervising the tagging of these Christmas trees. I can guarantee that my customers will be getting the finest, the best trees from the Pacific Northwest.
I make sure that we send wreaths and garlands down that are of the highest quality as well, and as fresh as we can possibly manage. We make several types of garland. They're all in a 75-foot roll. It's a little bit heavier garland. We make a cedar, a solid cedar garland. We make a solid noble fir garland, and we make a mix of cedar and noble fir garland. Our wreaths are handmade from boughs and branches in our area here by a very seasoned crew that have been working for us for 20 years. And we use two types of cedar. We also use juniper, noble fir, and cedar. Some of the wreaths are just plain, solid noble fir, and some of the wreaths are a mixture of everything. We produce plain noble fir wreaths that we love to decorate. We wire pine cones in and simple Christmas picks. We sell them decorated, but also we have them plain so that they can be decorated by the consumer. It's a lot of fun, and I encourage all my customers to be creative and use things that appeal to them.
I have worked in the retail division of the business for many, many years, and our customers have been satisfied 100%.